Alright, 10 reasons the megalodon shark may still exist. Let's see what they get. Oh, a spider. How much you want to bet that they're gonna threaten our fucking lives if we don't subscribe?
Like and subscribe
Yep.
right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping.
Like and subscribe right now, or I'm gonna shove a fucking live grenade up your ass like a butt plug and pull the pin. I love these subscribing games. They're so fun.
Do megalodons really still exist?
No.
Are they lurking deep in the ocean?
No.
Where is the proof of their existence?
There is none.
How and what do they eat?
Nothing, because they're dead.
Scientists be wrong about this?
No.
Hang on to find out all about this.
I don't need to. The fuck was that?
Picture.
Okay.
This is a very debatable and controversial sighting of an alleged megalodon. Many believers take this photo as a piece of evidence of the existence of the megalodon. In this photo, it appears to show an image of a huge shark-like creature near the coast, and people believe that this is evidence of a megalodon.
Which one's the evidence? This one or the other one?
The picture was taken by the most credible source, Google Earth.
Oh god, yeah, we all know that fucking Google... the most credible sighting ever. Fucking Google Earth. Everyone knows it. Fucking dipshit, you think it's fake? Ha! Fuck you! We took this from Google Earth, bitch! Haha, there's no such thing as faking an image, especially on Google Earth. And also, you cannot just pull up another image of a school bus for scale without any, like, size comparison. You could be zoomed in way more on one picture versus the other and make the scale look completely different. This isn't how this works. Okay? In hindsight, you can hold your thumb up to something far away, and if you're far enough away from the Eiffel Tower, you can make your thumb, if you close one eye, look like the Eiffel Tower in size. You can do the exact same thing with this. It doesn't work. Fuck you.
About its authenticity. If you take a look at this image, you can clearly see that the shark is moving fast with its fins.
How?
As if it's trying not to get caught. You
What?
must be wondering where it was taken.
No.
Well, it was taken near the shoreline of Cat Island in the Bahamas.
Yeah,
Travelers
for
better
sure.
be scared of the ocean if this is a real image.
It's not.
Another thing is that if a creature can be clearly seen from Google Earth through satellites, then don't you think it's gotta be huge? And don't come at me saying it's a whale, because it's clearly not. There is another picture that went viral on social media.
That's fucking fake too. Or a rock.
Sighting. It was captured in the Persian Gulf.
This is also
Indian
fake.
Ocean. The shadowy figure in the water looks to be about 70 feet tall, and we all know that according to the estimate...
No, first off, you mean long, not tall. Those two very different indications of length and height. Fucking retard. Second off, it's fake. Or a fucking rock. Or like, to be fair, that would have to be hundreds of feet long for scale. That would have to be like a Great Barrier Island.
Megalodon was believed
But
to be approximately
it's fake.
60 feet or longer. Even
No, they maxed out at 60 feet.
the University of Columbia has stated that this picture could have been of a megalodon.
No, the fuck they didn't. You're just making shit up.
Fossil finds. Fossils
Oh,
tell
don't
us
you
quite
fucking
a bit
do
about
this
any
bullshit.
extinct creature, but in the case of megalodon,
Don't you
the
bring up
results
the
have
fucking
been
HMS
quite
Challenger.
inconsistent. To understand this, let's take you to the first record
Don't
of
you fucking do it.
existence. Many gigantic
Don't say the
triangular
HMS Challenger,
fossilized teeth
please.
were often found embedded in rocky formations, but people used to believe that they are petrified tongues of dragons and snakes. This interpretation was corrected in 1667 by Danish naturalist Nicholas Steno, who recognized them as shark teeth. He was the first person to famously produce a depiction of a shark's head that he used to believe possessed such teeth. Another thing that baffled the scientists was that the teeth of Megalodon were pretty similar to those of a great white shark. So, due to their identical appearance, the discovery was made pretty late. The earliest Megalodon fossils date to 20 million years ago. For the next 13 million years, the enormous shark dominated the
What's your
oceans
point here?
until
What's your point?
just 3.6 million years ago. That's what the scientists say. but a recent discovery has even baffled their minds. A British Navy
You
ship
motherfucker!
HMS Challenger
God damn
was
it.
used for a marine expedition found a pair of megalodon teeth during one of their voyages in Tahiti in 1875. Marine bi-
Alright, first off, the dating back then in 1875 was bad. In 1875, if you had a headache and you went to the doctor, they gave you fucking crack cocaine. Maybe, just maybe, they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about in 1875. We also redated them with knowing what we know now. They're not... Fuck you. Just fuck you.
Biologists were
You're a
very
dumbass.
excited by this. The pair of teeth was confirmed to be of a megalodon.
Yes.
What happened next shocked everyone.
No, the fuck it didn't.
In 1959, they were carbon dated, and the results showed that the teeth were about 11,000 to 24,000 years old.
No, the way dating works is, alright, say two teeth are dropped at the exact same time in the exact same area. If sediment falls on one a different way than the other, we can date one wrong by millions of years. Especially in the fucking 1800s. Or even the 1900s. Doesn't matter, okay? No, and we already said that these were badly dated because we didn't know what the fuck we were talking about back then. We redid an analysis on these and we were like, yeah, they're a lot older than we initially thought.
This
Fuck you.
caused an uproar in the whole scientific community.
No, the fuck
as
it
many
didn't.
even refused to believe the results. Well, we all
No
know
one gave a
that's how
shit.
scientists react when things don't go their way.
That's not...
The
Fuck
question
you.
here is if the megalodon
Asshole.
had been extinct for 3.6 million years.
No one's claiming
how
3.6,
did
we're
they
claiming
find
2.6, by the way.
11,000-year-old teeth? This means maybe they are still embedded deep
No.
on the ocean floor, hidden
They're
from
not.
our eyes. Baby Meg.
Don't you fucking dare.
We all know that megalodon sightings are already
That's a basking shark.
controversial, but this one takes it to another height. What if I tell you that apart from all the adult megalodon sightings, there is also one of a baby Meg?
No.
Imagine how cute it would be. Well,
No.
it isn't. If the prehistoric megalodons are still alive today, then obviously they've got to have babies too, right?
Yeah.
This footage was captured off the coast of Australia.
Hey, Mr. Shitty shark facts that aren't real, Megalodon dude. Baby Megalodons were like 6 feet long.
What happened is that a group of marine biologists was
Don't you
observing and
fucking
admiring
besmirch the
some
name of
great
Deep
white
Blue,
sharks.
you stupid cunt.
Suddenly, a huge shark came and ate the fish. It was
Whoa.
none other than a megalodon.
No, the fuck
Well,
it wasn't.
Correction. A baby megalodon.
No,
You must be wondering why it was declared a megalodon.
it wasn't.
Two things that had these biologists scratching their minds.
No one,
Firstly,
no.
the size of the shark was huge.
No, it's
but
not
then
that big.
It could have been a basking shark.
No, the fuck it
The
couldn't.
other thing that was striking enough was Judd.
Alright. For scale, there's... Okay. That is either a mutation in the pectoral fin, or it is another fish swimming under it that looks like it's part of the pectoral fin. That is just a regular-sized great white. That's not even, like, fucking really big. If you want to talk really big, I thought they were going to do the same bullshit of the shark Deep Blue, who's, like, the biggest great white. They try and say that it's just a baby Meg, which is fucking stupid. Because, admittedly, Deep Blue is a fucking big shark. She's 20 feet long. Or for you people who are not American, that's like 6.1 meters. But no, it's probably just a mutation in the pectoral fin. Very, very common. There's some, what looks like, it could just be because this is like fucking shit quality, but it looked like there were some spots on the head and back, which could also be part of either disease, blistering injuries, any number of things, or just mutations in the skin. Another thing that it could be is, no, it's not a fucking basking shark. Basking sharks are filter feeders. So, and we saw it bite a fish. So no. Fuck you.
On its flap. Only megalodons have these, so many believe.
We don't know what the fuck megalodons had. We cannot realistically know what a meg looked like. Just like we don't know what the fuck dinosaurs looked like realistically. We have educated guesses. But we do know that they didn't look like a fucking great white.
Concluded that it was indeed a baby megalodon.
No.
Also, This is solid proof for those people who claim
No.
that these creatures exist now. Why isn't there a spotting of an offspring? So, there you go.
No.
Sure gets you scratching your head. Huh?
No, it's not scratching my head. I just want to fucking punch you.
Great whites.
What?
As we don't have enough scientific evidence about megalodon, scientists are often proposing different theories about the creature.
No, we're not.
There is a debate
At
among
all.
them about the descendants of the megalodon. Many believe that the great white sharks evolved from them. A recent sighting, so...
Okay, now you're gonna besmirch the name of Deep Blue, you stupid cunt. No. You see, the thing is, great white sharks and megalodons existed at the same time, so it's kind of hard for something to turn into something that already exists. Like, that's not how that... You cannot be a megalodon and then evolve into a great white species that exists today whenever the great white species that exists today already exists. You can't have two of the same species that are different but also the same from different ancestry but also the same ancestry. You see how none of what I just said made any fucking sense? It's because your logic makes no fucking sense. You stupid asshole.
Identifies this theory. Michael Meyer spotted a great white off the coast of Mexico that was actually 22 feet long in 2016.
It was 20 feet long. Fuck you.
Was trying to take a bite out of the cage containing the
Fuck off notification. No, it wasn't. It was just curious. Deep Blue is a sweet baby shark. Not baby. It's not a baby. But it's a sweet little baby. Not a baby. I don't know why I keep saying baby. It is a sweet shark, and it can do no wrong in my eyes. Fuck you.
Was the biggest one ever to be caught on camera.
Yeah.
Seeing such a huge great white caused quite a debate.
No, it didn't.
Many say that it's proof of the existence of the megalodon. That the great white...
Alright, here, I'm gonna tell you this. Megalodons don't look like great whites. Not even similar. Not even a little bit close. So we would know if we saw a megalodon. We're not gonna get confused by seeing a great white and think it's a megalodon. We know the difference.
...are still evolving from megalodons.
No, they're not.
This means they're still present.
No.
Beast of Brazil.
Dinosaurs like the T-Rex evolved into chickens, so by that logic, T-Rexes are still roaming the earth. I just fucking solved evolution. Because if that's how this works, right? Your logic is already flawed. Mine is scientifically based in the fact that chickens are descendants of dinosaurs like the T-Rex. And, you know, if chickens are still alive because they descended from T-Rex, that means that T-Rexes are still a thing. Although yours doesn't make any sense because great whites are their own species that have existed at the same time as the Meg. And the Megalodon also existed. So yours makes even less sense than mine, and I somehow rationalize that fucking dinosaurs exist. Obviously they don't. But you see how broken your logic is? Oh my fucking god, not this goddamn bullshit again. Every single fucking video has this stupid ass... Fuck you, I'm not watching this one again. It's so fucking stupid. No, it's fake. It's from a fucking fake Shark Week mockumentary called The Legend of the Meg.
The Monster of Mariana Trench. As we all know, the
No.
Mariana Trench is the deepest oceanic trench in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, come on, it's gotta have many sinister secrets.
No.
One of the predictions, obviously, is that megalodons live down there.
Okay, here's the reason that's not possible. Megalodons are sharks. They are not fish. Like the deep sea fish. They are sharks. They need warm water to survive. They are apex predators. They live in warm coastal waters, and they need to eat big fucking things to stay alive. You want to know what's not in the deep ocean, like the Mariana Trench? Big things. Just period. That's just not a thing that's down there.
If you are thinking about how a population of such big predators is able to fit in that trench alone, then let me clarify to you in the language that y'all will understand. Mount Everest
What the fuck
is huge
do you
too,
mean
right?
y'all will
But
understand?
way too
Fuck
huge.
you.
Do you know that Mount Everest
You're the kind of
can
motherfucker to
easily
drive the
sink
square into the
Mariana
circle-shaped
Trench?
hole.
That's because the absolute height of Mount Everest is about 8,848 meters. But on the other hand, the average known height of the Mariana Trench
You mean
is
depth.
approximately
You mean depth,
11,000
you
meters.
fucking retard.
Yeah, do your math, guys. I'm not
Fuck
just talking
you.
gibberish. There has also been an alleged megalodon sighting in the Mariana
No, there
Trench.
hasn't.
Some scientists were researching there, and they put a bait in a cage to see if any sea creature would approach it, and who would be the first able to detect it. What they found shocked the hell out of them.
No, it
They
didn't.
saw a huge shark approaching the bait.
It's a fucking Greenland shark, you stupid asshole!
The size of that shark was around 60 feet, which was absolutely impossible.
No, the fuck it wasn't. It's big. It's a big Greenland shark. Yeah, it's like 30-ish feet, maybe. And that's like a high-end scale. It's just a Greenland shark.
Possible for any normal shark. But we know that megalodons were calculated to be
Actually, no, I'm gonna say even less than 30. That's like...
That is why this sighting was named a megalodon sighting.
No, it's a
And
Greenland
also,
shark.
It wasn't fabricated, so that further solidifies the proof.
It's just a
So,
green... Oh, okay,
you guys convinced
look.
yet?
Here. No, let's go back.
That is why this sighting
We
was
can see
named
the
a
gill flaps.
megalodon sighting. And
In
also,
just a second.
it wasn't fabricated, so that further solidifies the proof.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. Yep,
So,
it's a Greenland
are you
shark.
guys convinced yet? Keep in mind that they
Yeah, I'm
calculated
convinced
the
that it's a
size of the
Greenland
creature
shark.
by comparing it to the cage size. But many still say that due to high pressure currents, it's very unlikely that these beasts are somewhere in the Mariana Trench.
Also because it's a
Although
Greenland
there
shark.
is still a possibility
No.
that maybe the estimates about the trench are wrong, and that it's much deeper than we previously knew.
That would
In
not
fact,
be a
it
good
costs
thing
over
for the shark either.
$30 million for the proper equipment to even explore the trench, and it takes some brave
Fucking-
scientists and thrill seekers to give it a try.
Hmm.
However, the money might be worth it.
How about we put you in the
Could
Mariana
imagine
Trench?
The trench would be full of immense sharks with a length of 30 meters that have been hiding from humans?
30 meters? Hold on. 30 meters. That is 90 feet long. If I think. A meter is 3 feet, right? I think. Don't judge me. I think a meter is like 3 feet. I'm an American. I don't know how meters work, alright? That would be 90 feet. The largest, like maximum length for a megalodon would have been like 60 feet. That's what they max out around. 90 feet? You're just fucking sucking your own cock and then coming in your own face and then being like, yeah, 90 feet long, that sounds good. Woo! Fuck you.
Cortez.
Demon of Cortez.
There
Alright, what
a
is this?
legend about the Demon of Cortez. The residents of the Sea of Cortez, just off the coast of Mexico's Baja California, have witnessed a giant creature that they like to call the Black Demon of Cortez. In recent
Source?
years,
Proof?
numerous
Any of
sightings
that?
have been
Would you like to give it to me?
primarily from local fishermen. Even Eric Mack, a skilled black shark fisherman, reported sighting one. He said that the giant beast hit her boat.
That's a basking
According
shark.
to him, it was about 50
That's
feet
still a
long.
basking shark.
And we all know which shark is that
Still a
big.
basking shark.
Those who have seen it describe a long, whip-like tail that can be seen churning waves at the surface. And the believers often point to the half-eaten carcasses of whales that sometimes wash ashore in the area.
Whales are fucking floating buffets of the ocean. They die, they float. Everything eats them. Every single shark, every single fish imaginable will go up to a whale carcass and just fucking start eating until it's full. That's nothing new. Whales just die. They don't live forever. They die, and then they float, because that's just how carcasses work. And then they're just fucking floating snack buffets.
But some people also say that it is a great white shark, but with very dark coloration and a large...
Stop there. Stop there. Megalodons would not look like a great white. So if it looks like a great white, then it's just a great white. End of
tail.
story.
But no one knows anything for sure.
Or it's a basking shark.
The tails grew so famous that many expeditions were launched to locate the creature.
And they
Even
never
on the
did.
History Channel's TV show, Monster Quest, in the chapter Megajaws. But sadly, nothing became of the investigation. Sadly, sightings are rare. Because of this, not much is known about it.
That's still a basking shark.
Meg in the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, sure.
There are
Where's
hundreds
your
of
proof?
cameras installed on the seabed that point to monitoring marine life.
Mm-hmm.
You must be wondering who places all of them.
Machines.
Well, governments do install many of them, but some have also been placed by researchers for study purposes. Many are also available for live streaming to the general public. In 2010, a kid in Chile made an unusual discovery while monitoring a stream.
You're gonna take the
It was
word of a
camera number
fucking
847
kid.
in the Pacific Ocean, where the kid saw a shadow getting past a camera.
That's fake.
Mind you, the
We
creature
already know it's
wasn't
fake.
visible clearly, so no one noticed. But after the boy pinpoints the huge fin, scientists get interested.
No.
They zoomed in and calculated the size of this mysterious creature after examining all the visible body parts
It's
shown
fake.
in the footage.
There are
After
none. It's
calculations,
fake.
it was deduced that the creature has got to be about 62 feet.
Where the fuck is your scale?
Believe in their existence.
Where?
See the Discovery Channel's poll results that prove a lot of folks believe the megalodon is still alive
That
somewhere.
doesn't change the yeah, they're just fucking
Scientists
retarded.
are sometimes wrong. There
Fuck
have
you.
been many instances in history where scientists have been
How the
proven wrong.
fuck is a
This
Spider-Man
not just
scene
limited to
proof of
general
that?
Science,
Bruh,
but in the case of marine
that's
animals
just
too.
a whale
Do
shark,
you guys
bro.
know about the coelacanth? The fish was named.
No. Okay. The coelacanth is my favorite fish. I fucking love the coelacanth. The coelacanth is very, very cool. The story of the coelacanth is very, very cool. Everything about the coelacanth is fucking awesome. But it is in no way proof that a goddamn megalodon is still alive. Do you hear me, you stupid bastard? No, I want you to look me right in my stupid fucking face that you cannot see. Now, alright, look at me. You looking? Good. Alright, everyone watching this video, look at me. Okay? The coelacanth is cool fish. Megalodon not alive because coelacanth is. Coelacanth alive. Megalodon is no alive. Okay? Okay? You hear me? Megalodon no. Coelacanth yes. Good. Coelacanth good. Megalodon bad. No megalodon. Alright? You got it? You got it through your fucking monkey skull? I don't even think I'm talking to the viewers anymore. I'm talking to this dude. Because he's got the intelligence of a fucking ape!
Living fossil, not only because it is prehistoric,
Fuck
but
you.
because the scientists thought that they were extinct. The oldest known coelacanth fossils are over 410 million years old. Coelacanths were thought to have become extinct in the late Cretaceous, around 66 million years ago.
Yes.
But were discovered living off the coast of South Africa in 1938. I mean, they regarded a whole class of fish as extinct just because they never saw it.
We found some fossils, and we were like, okay, well, we never saw it, and we found some fossils, so this fish probably went extinct a couple million years ago. It lives in the bottom of the ocean, and it feeds on very, very small stuff. As you can see, the size of this versus a fucking megalodon is very, 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 very different. This needs minimal things to survive. Like, just a little bit of food here and there to survive. Megalodons are very resource intensive. Okay, no.
Without examining the possibility that they could be alive somewhere deep in the ocean. And this wasn't some tiny fish, as coelacanths
Yes, it is.
are known to grow to more than 6.6 feet and weigh around 90 kilograms. You can argue that it is still very small compared to a
Yes, it is. 6.6 feet is nowhere near, like, 40 feet for an adult to the, like, max 60 feet. Okay, that 6 feet is fucking newborn Meg.
Giant squid is a species of deep ocean
That's a,
It can grow to a tremendous...
hold on. The one that you just showed, what the fuck is that one called? I know what squid that is. It's like the squid that has its tentacles drag along the ocean floor and it just kind of glides above them. Is it? Yeah, that's the Dumbo squid. There we go.
Size, offering an example of deep-sea gigantism. They are, in fact, so big that the largest ever recorded was approximately 43 feet long, and it weighed a ton. Now, many giant squids of such tremendous size would have existed, but scientists had no idea about them. It was not until 2004 when the researchers in Japan took the first images ever of a live giant squid.
Yeah.
The first one that was successfully captured was in late 2006, and it was a live 24-foot female giant squid. Although
we've never caught a live giant squid. Also, I don't know why you'd bring up the giant squid when there are colossal squid, which are even bigger. But if your argument is that the megalodon is feeding on them, there's not nearly enough to sustain a fucking megalodon, much less an entire species of them. Also, they don't have bones at all, or like anything. They just have their beak, and they're very, very flexible in a way that sharks, especially megalodons, would not be. I mean, sharks don't have bones in the traditional sense either, I guess you'd say, but still, it's not the same. They also need a lot less food to continue to survive.
Kraken, which resembles a giant squid, was very popular in myths. Nobody thought that a creature this big could exist in the ocean. You guys be the judge. If they missed such big creatures and have recently discovered them, it could mean that there's a possibility of megalodon's existence.
No, there's not, because squids
Numerous
stay in the deep ocean.
sightings.
Megalodons need warm coastal waters.
There have been many recent sightings that point toward the big beast's existence. This one was taken by a couple of tourists on a charter fishing boat.
That's from a fake mockumentary. That the actors who did that, you can find them online. They'll straight up say, yeah, it's fake. We did that for a documentary thing that was fake. Another thing, just because there's numerous sightings, there's been numerous sightings of your dad in, the local grocery store looking for milk, but you've never seen him, have you? Weird. I guess he just doesn't exist.
The coast of South Africa. During a fishing trip in 2013,
It's
couple
fake.
of friends were out enjoying themselves.
It's still
After
fake.
the sunset, their
Fuck
boat
you, it's
got
fake.
hit by something
Guys, did I
massive.
mention it was
They got
fake?
shocked and started crying. Even the guy filming this fell down and dropped his camera, so it was not seen.
Fucking
what hit
pussy.
them.
Get back up, whip your cock out,
Some
and
days
just
later,
start
the
jerking
ship was
off on the
found
megalodon.
under the
Assert
ocean,
your dominance.
half and along the sunken ship,
It's
there
already
were
fake,
huge
but still.
bite marks that open speculation that a huge marine animal may have been the culprit. But there is no known creature that big who could easily tear down an entire boat.
Your mom should have gotten an
apart
abortion.
From a megalodon. Also, a research mission was carried out for them, but nobody was found. Just this camera recording, which didn't
Except
reveal
for
the
you can
culprit.
find the actors
And megalodon
who are
teeth
just
were thick
vibing,
and
like, in
robust,
everyday
specially built
life.
for grabbing prey and breaking bones.
That's just a
The
shitty
massive
movie.
jaws could exert a bite
Still
force
just a shitty
of up
movie.
to 182,200 newtons. Some researchers even say that the megalodon had a bite force at least 6 times
What the
stronger
fuck is
than
that?
T-Rex.
Ugh.
I mean, what? This video, too, has been pretty viral around social media. Many doubt its
Oh,
authenticity.
yay.
It's for sure that it looks cool. This sighting was recorded in 2013, in which a man recorded something totally unbelievable.
You don't say.
A huge whale was swimming on
I
the
don't
surface,
believe it, a
and
whale?
suddenly, this happened. This humongous whale was bit by something huge that came out of the water. Many enthusiasts thought
Why don't
it
you
was a
let us see how
megalodon.
it goes down in it
Couldn't have
fucking
been a great white,
derpy
because
ass
they are known
motion?
to prey on small
Or play it
whales.
in real speed.
Scientists have even said that it has been proven that's how a megalodon would attack a whale.
No. It's not. It's not proven. Megalodon would attack a whale in any way it fucking wanted, because it's a megalodon. It wouldn't give a shit if it was surfacing or if it was still in the deep parts of the ocean. It would wait for it to come out of the deep parts of the ocean, because it can't go there. But if it wanted the whale bad enough, it would just fucking eat it. It doesn't matter how. It's a fucking megalodon. It's like Jeffrey Epstein. You can't tell it no. Okay, that one was a little bit fucked up, but still, you get my point. It's... Yes.
Unlike the great white, which attacks prey from the soft underside, the megalodon probably used its strong jaws to break through the chest cavity and puncture the heart and lungs of its prey.
I'm sorry.
And this video
What?
was captured by a man in 2014 when he was boating out in the ocean and caught
I don't-
this
okay.
unique glimpse.
The previous video was fake. I think we can all agree on that. I don't need to say anything more.
It looked like a shark to him, so he began to film it.
Uh-huh.
Later, he posted it on social media, and it went viral. The reason
I
behind
don't
its
believe you.
popularity was that people thought it was a megalodon.
And those people
And
are fucking
why
stupid.
exactly did people think that?
Because they're stupid.
Well, the dorsal fin of the shark was extending out of the water.
Oh, you
proving
mean
that
like
it
how
indeed
sharks do?
was a shark, but the distance between the fin and the tail was very huge, which made it
Scale.
an alleged megalodon
You don't have
sighting.
that, you know?
Apart from all this, a man was paddling on his kayak in the ocean, and his friend began filming his adventure. But he
From
caught something
above?
else, too.
Who the fuck
First,
is his
he thought
friend,
it was a
God?
shark. But
Did
as
he
it
just
was up
go in
to
fucking
40
creative mode?
freaking feet
The
long,
fuck?
this sighting was
So his
pointed
friend was
towards
just
a
filming
big
him,
theory.
but his friend could also fucking fly. Okay.
Is
Yeah.
this a megalodon?
No.
A recent trend has started in which people name every other animal to be a megalodon. There have been some basking
Whale
shark
shark.
sightings, just
Wait,
like
no,
this
that's a
one,
basking shark.
but
Sorry, my
people
bad.
named them megalodon sightings. This makes people even
I feel
debunk
fucking
the
stupid
real
now.
proof of the creature's existence. A TikTok user spread the rumor that this basking shark was a megalodon.
Why?
Just like this one, many others too make people think that Meg is just a hoax. This comparison also exists because basking sharks are the second largest
Basking sharks
modern-day
are
shark,
fucking filter
which
feeders,
sometimes
dog.
led people to believe that the megalodon might just be this big.
Yeah, no, megalodons would be bigger than that.
Unexplored ocean.
Fuck you.
It is a fact that more than 80% of the ocean is still undiscovered.
No.
It is never
Okay. Defining discovered, sorry. This is such a fucking bullshit non-argument, by the way. By discovered, it means that a person with a camera, or a robot, or sonar, or like something like that, with a camera has been there and recorded it. We don't need to go everywhere, because most of the ocean is just fucking nothingness. Upon nothingness upon nothingness. We can tell that there's nothing there with sonar and mapping and all of this other shit. We don't need to go everywhere. It's a waste of time and a waste of money. So, there you go.
been mapped, explored, or even seen by humans.
Fuck you.
And do you know that a far greater percentage of the surfaces of the moon and Mars have been mapped and studied? Then,
Yeah, because we can just fucking look at it. You can go outside at night and look at the moon and see, like, fucking minimum 50% of it. Just with one glance from outside. So, I mean,
of our
fuck
own
you.
ocean floor, people still talk about the fact that their bones haven't been found. Well,
Sharks don't
that's
have
because
bones.
The cartilage in sharks' bodies doesn't preserve well.
Thank you.
So there are currently no scientific means to support.
Exactly.
Also, it is quite possible that
Their
they
bones
may
are
have
cartilage,
moved to
which
all
means
those
they decompose
unexplored regions of the ocean.
extremely fast.
It is true that, like dinosaurs, megalodons liked the warmth, and they hunted in
Yes.
the warm, shallow seas that covered much of the planet.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
after the seas dried up, the Ice Age began, and water was locked up at the poles. Some of the megs survived by evolving themselves and inhabiting the deep, deep oceans.
No.
There is also a theory according to which they were cannibalistic.
Yes, they were. They were cannibalistic. We know that they were cannibalistic. They would eat each other all the time because they just didn't give a fuck. But you want to know what they didn't do? They didn't adapt to cold water because the Ice Age wasn't something that just happened slowly over time. It was like a, hey, fuck you, we're the Earth, bitch. And then meteor killed dinosaurs. And then fucking Ice Age happened pretty damn fast. Not like instantly, but not nearly enough time for a shark to change its entire way of life and evolve to be able to live in below 0-degree water. It just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry to tell you, it just doesn't.
Maybe that's how they survived. In the past, their fossilized remains had been mistaken for dragon's tongues, so it could be likely that they had drastically evolved into something that we don't recognize
How?
as the traditional megalodon.
How?
As all scientists did, was create a picture of a giant beast on the basis of tooth fossils.
Yeah?
Those very fossils are how we believe they got extinct some 10,000 years ago.
What the
So
fuck are you
should
talking about?
always keep an open mind, because these
Alright, no, fuck you. You're on some fucking meth. Also, can I have some? Nothing of what you said made any goddamn sense. But, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. Thank you for, the, recent support. It's really, really awesome, and I've, amassed a total of, so far, 1,000 views, which is really, really cool, and, 41 subs, which isn't, like, what sounds like a lot, but to me, it's incredible, and I want to thank you guys so much for the support. If you could, subscribe, that would really help me out a lot, and, thank you so, so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. How the fuck do I turn this off?